What's up, guys? My name is Mitch, and welcome back to episode 2 of Conspiracy Theories. Number 5. JFK Assassination. 51% of Americans believe that there was a conspiracy behind the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in a large national survey in 2013. The popularity of this particular theory stems from the horrific murder in 1963 of President Kennedy and the subsequent lack of a clear, satisfying explanation for who was really behind it. While the shooter Lee Harvey Oswald got the official blame, parties as divergent as the CIA, KGB, or the mob have been implicated in the public consciousness. The particulars of the theory focus on analyzing whether there was just one gunman and if more shots were fired than officially claimed. Number 4. Lizard people, aka reptilians, are running the world. This is a very sci-fi Hollywood variation on secret groups controlling us, famously championed by David Icke, a professional conspiracy theorist from Britain, who is also a big player in the Truther movement. The idea also has support from 12 million Americans, according to a 2013 national survey. What they believe is that the top echelon of our government is actually controlled by shape-shifting reptilian aliens who have been lording power over humans to make them into mindless slaves for their own purposes. Number 3. The attacks on 9/11 were an inside job. A community of truthers has emerged around the idea that the terrorist attacks on 9/11 were actually orchestrated by the U.S. government, stemming from the White House itself. They believe the Bush administration had advanced knowledge of the attacks and allowed them to happen so they could invade Iraq and advance their agenda. The truthers claim that jet fuel from the planes was not enough to melt the steel beams of the World Trade Center towers, which were actually brought down by a controlled demolition. This theory was, of course, widely debunked, but continues to live on. One reason for the idea's longevity is that historical facts did prove that the war in Iraq was justified using incorrect information about the supposed existence of weapons of mass destruction. Number 2. President Obama wasn't born in the U.S. and may be a secret Muslim. This untrue proposition was famously championed on Twitter and elsewhere by the current President Donald Trump. The theory that Barack Obama was actually born in Kenya and is not a natural-born citizen and thus ineligible for U.S. presidency was used to delegitimize President Obama. Despite Obama producing a long-form birth certificate to placate the doubters, showing that he was born in Hawaii to a Kenyan father and an American mother, 72% of Republicans in a 2016 NBC News Survey Monkey poll still expressed skepticism about the president's place of birth. Another aspect of this conspiracy alleges that Obama is actually a Muslim. Although he is a very well-known, documented Christian, this idea is fueled by Obama living with his Muslim father as a baby and speaks to the anti-Muslim fears stoked by politicians and talk show hosts. Number 1. Secret group controlling the world. This conspiracy proposes that a secret group called the Illuminati has been really controlling the world and is looking to create a one-world government. Their end goal is supposedly to create the New World Order, which will dissolve natural boundaries and people's identities while allowing for total authority control.